Hey, young people.
Howdy.
So this one's for you. A lot of times when we are doing videos, we're not really focusing on any particular age group. But this time we're focusing on you young folks. And that's because we're not old, but we're not young. We're in that wonderful part of life called middle age. So we're young enough that we can remember what it feels like to be you.
Mm-hmm.
And that we see you. We know a lot of times because you're young, you catch a lot of flack. Maybe people say things that make you feel like they don't respect you.
Yeah.
And even though you're young, you want to be respected.
Yeah. It's kind of like they expect you to act differently than what you really are, you know?
And you're young. You want to act young. And we don't have a problem with that. But what we do want to do is let you know that we do understand your situation to a degree. We may not be able to understand it fully because we're not your age in this time. But like I said, we were your age at one point. And in that season, it was tough too. But I'm going to be real. I think you guys have it tougher than we did. I think you might have a harder time. And that's because there's a lot of deception in the world today.
Yeah.
And you don't really know what to believe.
There's people that are toting bold-faced lies and acting like it's some sort of scientific discovery.
Yeah. You know, you're the generation that grew up with social media. You've never known a life without it. We did. You know, we grew up without social media. It was pretty much in our adult years before it ever even existed. You are the social media generation. And we know that can be hard because you feel like image, you know, has been pushed to be everything. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that image is not important in some areas of life. But what's more important is your wisdom and how you handle it and
not being conformed.
Not being conformed to this culture and this world.
You also got to be aware to not be conformed the way your peers are thinking, because they may or may not be leading you in the right direction. In fact, most of the time they're not leading you in the right direction.
Right. But we just want to tell you that there's one sure way that you can know if you're in the right direction or not. And that one sure way is to know Jesus and to study the Bible, because the Bible, a lot of people say that it's, you may or may not have heard the acronym BIBLE is basic instructions before leaving Earth. And I think that's appropriate. Yeah. It's the closest thing that we'll ever have to an instruction manual for life.
Yeah, and here's the thing that's important for every young person to know. There will be a day when you get sick or you get old or you die. And I know a lot of people think that's not good advice to give somebody who's young, but it's actually the perfect advice to give somebody who's young.
Yeah, it's the best time to know that advice.
Because when you realize you're not going to be on earth forever, when you realize there will come a day when you pass away, it gives you a perspective for how do you want people to remember you after you're gone? And how do you want to face the Lord when you see Him?
Yeah, and we don't say this in a way that's trying to scare you.
Yeah.
We say it because we do see you and we love you.
Yeah.
And we want the absolute best for you. God has plans for you that He's had before you were ever even born. And those plans are beautiful and they're amazing. And they're something that only you can bring to this world.
Yeah.
And so we just want to reach out to you because you are young and you have your life ahead of you. You have all that promise in front of you. And we want to encourage you.
Yeah.
Just go after that purpose with everything in you. Love the Lord with all your heart. And you're going to change this world in ways that we never can.
It was in this generation that abortion was made illegal in some of the states of America. Mm-hmm. This generation brought it about.
Yes.
Not the boomers, not the Xers, but this generation.
Yes, your generation has changed the culture for the better. You've been a culture of life, and we speak that over you.
Mhm.
And so we just encourage you today that you would follow the Lord all your days. And we just close out by saying, we love you.